Welcome back to Asabi's Asylum, a place where we can all feel free to go crazy together. So, today we will be talking about cancel culture and the Black experience. Yeah. So, without further ado, okay, so first let me hit you up with the definition of cancel culture. So, cancel culture refers to the popular practice of withdrawing support from public figures and companies after they have said or done something considered objectionable or offensive to a large group, community, whatever. Cancel culture is generally discussed as being performed on social media in the form of group shaming. Okay? So, that is what we're going to get into, this whole idea of online shaming and shaming people and this cancel culture idea. And why, most times it really doesn't make sense. So, online shaming is a form of public shaming in which targets are publicly humiliated online, of course. The ethics. The ethics of public humiliation has been a source of debate. So, as far as this cancel culture goes, there are a lot of people that have been justifiably cancelled. But in my opinion, cancel culture doesn't actually work or make sense. Because a lot of times, the companies or the people or the businesses or whatever that we claim to be cancelling online have such a huge following, have such a huge backing, and not only that, but have such huge money that they can't actually be cancelled. Okay? So, where does the Black experience fit into this whole cancel culture phenomenon? I remember when Bill Cosby was being cancelled for his charges in sexual assault and drugging and raping and those things that he was doing. A lot of people were upset. I mean, they didn't like that people were coming out now and talking about this because he is this black man in the community, and he had good standing, and he's someone that people looked up to. His shows and those things were really inspirational for most of us growing up. So people were really hurt about that, and that is a thing that is prevalent in black families. Like, we so hold on tight to image that we hurt ourselves further in the process, and we hurt the people around us, and we hurt the victims of these people, these monsters. So, as far as my knowledge goes, the recent cancels have been Lana Del Rey and Doja Cat. But Lana is not in my... I don't care about what she has going on. Doja Cat, however, is a very tricky case because she is this half white, half black girl, and it's recently been brought to the internet's attention that she's been in these chats, these chat rooms with people that are racist. black. This is where the black experience comes in for me, because she is essentially a black girl. She is seen as a black girl in the community she was raised. She was raised by her white mother, and she is seen as a black girl. Going to school, she is a black girl. Wherever she went around her white community, they did not see her as fully 100% one of them. And in many, many, many cases of mixed race children, they have always had to find a side or find themselves, or like part of themselves more, hate part of themselves more, and a whole other series of issues that she would have faced growing up in a white community that we have also faced growing up in our fully black communities. I remember growing up and hearing people talking about late for school hair, and people are calling out Tosha for saying she doesn't like her 4C hair and this and that. And okay, so many other fully black people have said this, and did we call them out? Did we do any of these kind of crazy things? So the kind of accusations we want to be bringing on her and say that she's racist or self-racist, I mean, maybe self-hate. I don't think you could be self-racist. You could hate yourself enough to make it seem like you are, but I don't know. You tell me. But I need to be a little more empathetic when it comes to the situation. And even if you want to call out and tease and make jokes and whatever, talk about what is actually in front of you. Like, she doesn't like herself, and that's not even the case. There is just a major part of her that she has had trouble finding. Like most of us, this whole natural hair movement is new. It is fairly new. It's a couple years old. As far as the black community is concerned, we need to learn how to support ourselves. So that is something I really wanted to get off of my chest. It's been bothering me. I've been so hurt. I honestly 100% love Tosha Cat, and I love how she is herself. And like, I speak in for the future, because I like some crazy artists that have the potential to be cancelled. And just know I don't care, okay? But I do. I kind of do. So if you like this, like, comment, share your feedback, let me know what you think about the whole situation. Subscribe to my channel to hear more crazy things that go on in my brain. Love who you love, support who you support, big up yourself. By the way, if you like this set, a friend of mine, she makes them. You can follow at Honey Cocoa Adornments. I will put her Instagram name below, so check it out. See you later.